okay. Super psyched. Well, I think I'm super psyched or whatever. But I am finally trying these porterhouses. So my sister actually got me a really cool gift. Thank y'all. Well, it's not my birthday yet. Wait. So, there's a meat place. It's like literally the edge of Chicago. It's like the northwest edge of Chicago. And they sell meat to restaurants and wholesalers and stuff like that, and they butcher the meat and everything. And they were having a really great sale online for their meat. And so I got these 24 ounce, and initially I think I was gonna get 20 or 22 ounce porterhouses, but I got these 24 ounce porterhouses. And I'll tell you what else we got in the next video. You'll see in the next video. It's really cool. And then I got I get Imperfect Foods, and they had sweet potatoes one week, so I got sweet potatoes. And I actually because one time I did sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, and sausage, and so this is just the sweet potatoes and the white potatoes. My sister does not like sweet potatoes, so she just has just russets. Exactly. Yeah. And then they also had a take and bake garlic bread, and on my main channel I actually made a roasted garlic butter spread to put on garlic bread, and this I actually put it on top of this and just mixed it. So these are the garlic breads. I just cut them. This is the steak. I'm going to show you. Ooh, look at that. 24 ounce porterhouse. And I found this recipe for Longhorn Steakhouse's, I call it Prairie Dust, and I actually seasoned these overnight. But here's the thing. The recipe, there's a section where someone's like, oh, you have to add lemon pepper. Look at that person's thing. So that's what they did. So just putting that out there. And then I made a mushroom garlic cream sauce. My sister really wanted a mushroom garlic cream sauce for this. Yeah. Ooh, it's spilling a little bit. It's fine.
You like it?
It's pretty good. I'm trying to think of what else I'd add. I feel like it's a decent amount of... You can definitely taste the thyme in there. Really good, but... Oh, that's just the ice machine. And got my A1. Don't say nothing. Don't at me, at your mom. And we got some Tahitian treat in the corner.
You can't really see it because there's a lot of stuff on this table.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on the table and there's a long platter.
We are going to... Can you put... And I'm actually, because I don't want to drink super fast, I actually don't have the straw. Although not drinking with a straw does hurt my teeth, I will sip slow and I'll enjoy this food. No, because I don't want to use my other straw and then I have to clean it. I have to go through the whole rigmarole.
We love Tahitian treat.
We do, and that's why we decided to drink it with this. And I kind of want to save some for the other meal, but it's fine.
Tahitian treat is everywhere in Chicago. When it's in stock, it's everywhere.
Yeah. You can't really find it in New York, so. That's it.
Okay. I don't know who hates me and they said no more Tahitian treat for you.
But yeah, we're enjoying this dinner, and like I said, so what's new about this, not just porterhouses, I've actually never cooked porterhouses before, but they are becoming my favorite cut because the Longhorn Steakhouse's porterhouse is really good. But I tried a really cool method. These are 1 inch thick, so I actually seared them on the stovetop. I did 5 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other, because I left them out for an hour. They were still cold. I don't know why, whatever. But what I did was 5 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other in a hot pan with avocado oil because it was high heat, and then put it in the oven for 12 minutes, flipping it halfway through on oven on 450. So that's the method I use. I use the stovetop, then the oven. And that kind of surround heat should cook it without drying it out. And it actually does look pretty moist. Even though it's dark, it looked pretty moist. And it was almost ready after like 6 minutes, but I was like,
a little longer.
Yeah, or after 7 it was almost like so.
Are you
I'm actually gonna cut it. Yeah, I'm cutting into this now. Oh my god, these cut so nice. And I got these really cool steak knives. I love them. Okay.
I actually don't.
Right? And these are actually not... I forgot the one after Prime. Like, I couldn't afford the Prime ones, y'all. The Prime ones were dry aged. They were like Prime dry aged. So, ready? Chin chin, bruh. These are really good.
That's delicious. I want to eat it with potato. Really?
Put M1 because I always does. Oh, dude, sorry. Okay. Oh, I should have shaken it. Wow. Thankfully, I have a napkin. I thought I shook it because I thought this was open. It's a very, very, very new bottle. So, like, and this happens with ketchup too. Like,
I hate napkins.
Yeah, like the juice if you don't shake. I'm like, oh god, can you make a formula that doesn't freaking separate?
No.
Apparently not. I'll put this in the corner. All right, so it's closed now. Wait, let me make sure it's closed now. It's closed. Actually, I like to do this. Shake it from the like this, and it actually helps to get the bottom stuff more. And you can actually hear the bubbles coming at the bottom, and then you shake it back at the top. So hopefully it's better. I'm gonna put a little
A little bit of a mushroom cream sauce on it.
Yeah. Ooh, tell me how that tastes. But yeah, this cuts like butter. Because none of the other steak I bought it
really
from a
good.
butcher, but it was a different cut too. The other one was a different cut, so.
I got a piece of mushrooms
I'm gonna put some on my plate.
on the side.
Right there. I got the mushrooms pre-sliced. Next time I will cut them up more. Like I'm good. I just want to taste it. I just want to have it like to dip, and then after I try my third piece of steak, I will cut Oh my god,
This is so moist.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna put some mushroom on mine.
Some of the sauce got on my potato. I can eat it like that.
Oh, it's very luxe. Kind of cream.
This is really good when you hit the mushroom.
Yeah, I ate the mushroom. I love it, but A1, baby.
Just love A1. I'm not really an A1 person. I
Oh,
know.
let me move this.
Other people would be like, why? And I'm like, I just
But you
like
know, this is
my
the
steak
thing.
the way it is.
Everybody, like, people are generally about A1 and 2 camps. They either love it or they're like, that don't go on steak. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I do what I want in my house.
Okay. Okay.
And when I'm not in my house, I still do what I want. Anyway, let's try this garlic bread. And we got that crunch to it. That's chewy and crunchy. And on top, so there's garlic, but in my roasted garlic, I put a whole bunch of. You like it? Because you don't usually eat garlic bread like that.
Because our mother used to make it all the time.
Yeah, she does.
And it got really annoying after a while. Like, do you want garlic bread with water? I'm exaggerating. But, like, there's so much garlic bread, and I'm like, Mom, I really don't. This is a good dinner.
Yeah. It took a little while. It started at, what, 7:30? Because the cream sauce took longer than I thought it would. I thought the whole thing took 15 minutes. Oh, no, baby. Because what you can do is, I'm actually walking through it while I'm eating.
But first, before we do, if you see me looking down and making a face, someone is beneath us greedy trying to get food.
Baby, everything's got garlic in here, so that's dub.
It's in here.
Because the potatoes, I seasoned with garlic, salt, pepper, garlic, olive oil. I roasted at 425 for half an hour, turning halfway through. The just like I said, look up a prairie dust seasoning. But for the mushrooms, so I did get a shallot, which I don't really actually keep shallots in the house. I usually just use onions. I had to get a shallot, and then you got to sweat that down with the garlic, and then you got to put then you put the mushrooms. And you have white wine, so you got to reduce it. Then you add the herbs and cream. Then that's another 15 minutes. Or until it's reduced, because sometimes it don't reduce. So.
But speaking of Ivy, you'll never guess what she did yesterday. So, Sheikah and I were filming.
We had just finished filming that seafood Sunday, that soul food video that you had liked, that y'all probably loved.
Oh, it was good. And then I had a piece of chicken, so Ivy can't eat the skin of it, but she can eat the inside of it. Gave her a few pieces, and then she was greedy, begging for more. Sheikah and I left the room. I closed my container.
You closed both of them.
I know, but this is the part. I closed my container, and thank God I did, because when I come back, I see Ivy on top of this white table trying to get into my food.
Which is why we clean this table before every fucking mukbang. And after too, because if you leave some pieces, she'll eat them.
Usually doesn't get on the table, but sometimes she does if she sees the food. And I was like, what are you doing? And then she was like, I was trying to eat the food.
I wasn't even in the room. I was
She knew it though.
I was at the other end of the house in the kitchen. She be knowing. She be knowing. Oh man, I'm killing this steak. I thought I was gonna have some of this for lunch. I lied to myself, but we had wings.
Oh, we do.
We went to Wingstop. So.
Oh, you went to Hoots?
Oh no, we didn't. We did go to Hoots.
Because I was craving Wingstop. She was like, "Hey, why don't we get Hoots?" Mm-hmm. Yeah, they also have shrimp, and we got the black and rub. So
good. Yeah, on the shrimp. Yeah, if you have a chance.
And then I ate it with ranch because
they didn't give us fucking blue cheese.
No, I asked for blue cheese and ranch. So I don't give ranch.
It's so annoying. Like, listen, I actually only like blue cheese in special occasions. That's the special occasion, is when I'm eating hot wings. That's it.
But yeah. Had that. So you're trying to eat that too. Yeah. We have that. Oh, you are killing a steak. I'm killing this Asian treat because I'm thirsty. And it's good. Mm-hmm. I do like this though.
Oh my god. I'll give them the recipe. And then it's just your job to pressure her to make it.
I was just thinking too. I ain't gonna get us nowhere, but.
But do you want me, or I can just send the spice mix with you? Because I don't know how easy it's gonna be for you to find coriander. So coriander are the seeds of cilantro, and they grind them. I get them ground. Because my mom was like, "What is that?" Because I send them pictures of when I'm making the food, or when I'm prepping the food, and so they asked. I'm just flipping it over so I can get to so I make sure I'm not cutting the bone.
Oh, this is so good.
I did not know I was gonna eat all of this. Thought I was gonna have some for lunch.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I lied to myself and to others, and for that I apologize.
And God, it's probably like, it looks like I eat a lot, but I've been eating these potatoes.
Oh yeah, I ate the potatoes earlier too. Like, cause I cooked them first.
You got a good piece of meat. I just want to tell you that.
This company is amazing.
What's amazing?
Oh, International Meat Company. I'm sorry. I probably should have told you. And their website, if you're ordering meat to get delivered, is topbutcher.com, I think. But if you go to their main website, you'll see. Because they do deliver to neighboring states. They do ship because it's frozen and they'll ship it to you. But I picked it up. So
to avoid the delivery cost.
Yeah. Plus, UPS and FedEx don't deliver to my house. Like,
they leave the stuff out.
I don't have a belt. Well, sometimes they will, or they'll just like drive past, or they'll knock on the door, but that door is not the front. It's the front door to the building, not to an apartment. And they can't call you beforehand. So. It's funny that they have the capability, they just don't have the will. Because I have to give my number when I'm placing an order. So. But yeah, they never send me like an alert, like, hey. So I'm like, you know who does? Imperfect Foods. They're like, hey, your driver's on his way. And like half an hour later, the driver's there. With my shit.
I'm trying to cut this one piece.
Can you help?
No.
Okay. I have barely touched the potatoes. I feel so bad. Oh, and the fucking A1 keeps... I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't apologize. The steak was the main star of the show.
No, but the A1 is like in the way. But, yeah.
If
the steak is steak-tacular.
I'm a bad joke.
Word? Okay. Miss Queen of the bad jokes.
I'm a bad joke, so that wasn't very funny. Like, Now, after I got started on this steak, I barely touched the potato.
It's good. It wasn't even pasta like by itself. I might actually just do a bunch like this.
This is good.
I'm just gonna let this rest. I'm gonna let it rest for 10 minutes.
It's not my birthday, but happy birthday to me too.
I don't know birthday today.
No. By the time you see this, birthday's gonna be past.
No, it won't.
Wait, when are you putting it out on Tuesday?
Comes out on a Wednesday, but this is gonna come out in like April.
Yeah, but your birthday's passed by then.
Yeah, for this year.
But
Remember, this is gonna be next year, so it's not gonna have passed with the year it comes out.
I knew that it was coming out next year, but the birthday is still technically passed.
This birthday will have passed, yes.
Exactly. So,
but it's not my birthday today.
2020 birthday.
I did have a mukbang that came out on my birthday though, so.
Can I get a napkin? I also have baby wipes in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Like off camera. Cause you can't have plates. I was like, you want to do plates, you want to do platters. I don't know why I'm gonna do a platter.
I didn't really care. I was just like, alright, platter. And then the platter take up a lot of space.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna have to do the platter for the next one. Definitely gonna have to do a platter for the next one.
Should not be drinking that much soda.
So yeah, but nice, hearty meat and potatoes meal. My kind of twist on it.
Oh, this is good. I really didn't think I'd get this far.
Either. Part of me wants to just be like, okay, I'm done.
I'm down.
So I can have this for tomorrow for lunch. Cause I ain't trying to cook nothing for lunch, bro.
You got the wings.
What are we having for dinner?
For tomorrow?
Oh shit, we didn't figure that out. We don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, my face is just like... And I tend to not really use steak knives because... Oh, God. It can be difficult.
Do you need help?
No. But this is really easy to cut. It looks like I'm struggling because I am. But other than that... That wasn't why. And please stop talking. Yeah. It's not the point of this, Rashika. Like... Okay.
I should have given you scissors. Like meat scissors.
I know.
So like I have a lot of... Over the years, I have acquired a lot of specialty scissors.
You really have.
I do. I have like one for turkey, like when you cut the bones of the turkey because it's a bigger bone than the chicken, because I spatchcock turkey. I have one for like meat, and then I think one for seafood, or one type for seafood. Then some other like general purpose ones for the kitchen, but no. I just noticed that. I was never that person that had those either, but I just slowly acquired them over the years because I needed them.
It's funny. I was gonna tell Rashika she gotta have the rest of my steak for lunch tomorrow, but this rate,
Alright.
I'm gonna have this steak for lunch tomorrow.
I forgot I'm doing tomorrow. Because I have a meeting early in the morning. Then I have to go into the city. Rise again.
I'm really getting full though. I don't want to keep eating.
Not gonna lie. I do want, the thing for like the thing. But I really don't want to go into the city tomorrow.
Don't.
Alright. So we just gonna have the thing. We just gonna have the one thing.
I love how it's just
That's
like...
gonna be lit. We're gonna do the one thing, we gonna smoke garlic bread, it's gonna be lit, my nigga. That's what we're gonna do.
Sorry. My answer is literally like, if you're like, I'm not feeling it, don't do it.
But if you are feeling it, do it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm gonna be knocked. Because I'm teaching. I'm teaching assistant again, online, for a class that's never been online before. Yo, syllabus 68 pages, bro. And then my other classes, the freaking books haven't even come out. One professor has told me the book out of the five. I'm taking 6 classes.
That's happened to me.
Oh,
my
online.
5 classes online, I only have printed like 2 books so far.
But here's the problem. When do you think I'm getting these books? Classes start on Monday. Mm-hmm. You release this on Monday. Where are you getting the books from? The bookstore's not open. We're fully remote. We're filming this in before fall semester starts of 2020. We're fully remote. Where am I getting your books, Megan?
That's what I was trying to figure out too, because it's like, why do I only have 2 books? I'm very confused about that. And my mother's been telling me, "Oh, buy the books for your class," and I'm still thinking I don't have any yet.
Yeah.
Because like by that time, Mary had come out. Up until like a few days ago, she said that like there was still only like 1 thing in there. I don't know.
This is also why I only film weekly mukbangs. I don't have time or money. Like I said, this was a gift, and the next video you see another gift. I'm not gonna have the time or the money. I'm gonna have to rush the books.
Yeah, and that's why I'm
the
like.
book I had to have made. You hear me? The book was a print on demand. So they will print out copies to go to bookstores if the teachers ask. So my teacher has said, we need 15 copies sent to this bookstore. They sent it to the bookstore. Guess what the bookstore didn't do? No. They printed them and sent them to the bookstore. So the publisher actually prints them out and sends them to the bookstore. They never told the bookstore. I mean, the bookstore never told us that it was out. So we're sitting around looking each other in the face. I'm telling the professor, she's trying to call the bookstore. They're not picking up. She emails them. I email them. I'm like, the only thing we can count on is the website. The website is saying none in stock. The website was saying none were ordered. And then when I had to look at the list, I had to look for the book independently outside of the parameters of the class. They were like, no, we don't have any. Then I finally was like, you know what? Let me just go from the manufacturer. It's the same price. It was like $75. And then I'm telling you, the book takes like, I think they said we bind it within a few days and ship it in 2 to 3 days. All right, bet. The day it shipped,
Is that a bookstore?
the professor was like, I finally got in contact with the bookstore and they have the book. And I went, baby, I already ordered the book. But I've never gotten a book that fresh before. Like, that book was fresh. I cracked it open. New book smell. It literally said, Washiga.
I'm mouthful. So I mean, good job. But yeah, I hate when there's like no communication going on.
And I've actually done stuff with bookstores, so it's not like it's not all them, it's not all the professors, it's not all the manufacturer. There's a whole like communication system that can fail, and if any of those steps fail, you ain't getting your book.
But the communication with the bookstore reminds me of lack of communication with my professor. I had a really.
I had such an issue this past summer. I'm not even gonna get into it, but
Yeah, no. Like our both was like, yeah, no.
I'm really gonna let go and let God on that one. Just on that one. I'm just bye. Anyway, this was not what I thought it would be.
No, I'm full.
I too am full. I too am full.
I had a whole side of my steak. Wow.
I did too, right?
Hey, like
gang. And I ate some of them side too. Gang. Exactly. Gang. So we finna go. Because we still have a couple things we're doing tonight. Not that. Y'all don't know what I'm pointing to because I've never seen. You've seen other parts of the house, but that's that. And then
you're such.
I know I'm the worst. And then we're having some boba tonight.
I'm very excited for the boba. I love boba. We both love boba, and it's taro. We both love taro boba.
It's gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Making the pearls was the longest part.
Yeah, and we can literally. This is what I think we should do. I think we should do the powder first, let it sit, and then we do the boba.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because like that can get warm, so we don't have to use as much ice and water our drinks down. Because we're not adding we use half and half. We don't use milk in our milk tea. We use half and half. I actually got that tip from Honeysuckle. Her channel. She's like, yeah, some people use half and half, and I went, I have half and half because I had made. What did I make with the half and? Oh, the Alfredo, which y'all didn't see.
It was good though.
Yo, it was boy. I ain't even gonna tell you. Let me tell you something though. I have it on my main channel, so go to my main channel, which is my name, WASHIEKA, and I think it's called Over the Top Alfredo Sauce. I use cream cheese, boursin, half and half. I don't know why I don't use cream. I think I don't use cream because I use the boursin. A couple other things. It comes out thick and delicious, and you can freeze it actually. I actually have some frozen. So we ate what we ate, and then whatever we didn't eat, I froze. So, and Mom's like, oh man, I gotta try. I actually can't do jarred anymore. Like, that's who I am now, and I feel awful. Like,
What do you mean?
I can't have jarred Alfredo. I bought some really good jarred Alfredo, the kind we used to eat at home. It tastes awful. Mom was like, oh, if you're hungry enough. I was hungry enough that night, but I still didn't like it. Like, I don't like eating stuff I don't like.
No, definitely. I'm the type of person that if I'm
even when I'm hungry, like, I was desperate
or
once.
if I'm not in the mood for it, I won't eat it.
Let me tell y'all. So, you may or may not know this. This is gonna get deep. So, sometimes, I have these, like, really depressive episodes where I just can't eat. Or I can't do anything. Like, I will come home from school, and I will have 8-hour days at school. An hour to get there, 6 hours straight of class with, like, a few 15-minute breaks. I will eat in class because I just be too hungry. An hour home. And then I come home, I lay down until it's pretty much time for bed, and then I get ready for bed and I go to bed. And then I'll wake up and do that same thing day in, day out for days at a time. I can't help it. It's not something it's not something I can help. That's just how it is, right? And there's things you can do to help. You can go to a therapist and stuff like. But like when I was at that stage, I'll put this for you. When I was at that stage, I just can't function. So what I actually used to do, you got these depression meals, and you just go eat what you can eat, huh? Yeah, you just eat what you can eat, and so what I wound up doing. Was sometimes I still though that was my thing. I still didn't like to eat nasty food because that's just gonna make me feel worse. So the Bird's Eye, I think it was like the family meals or whatever. Those were so good at the time. Like the Bird's Eye family meals. Let me make sure nothing got on here. That's good. The Bird's Eye family meals. I just moved the what's his name over. They were really good. I would just I would come in. I would wash up, get out of my street clothes because I don't know about you, but every black house I've been to has 3 clothes. You have 3 kinds of clothes. You have street clothes, house clothes, and night clothes.
I definitely have one.
Yeah. So I would get out of my street clothes, clean up, put the meal on, kind of settle in, be with my cats. They knew, they'd be knowing. Cats always be knowing, so they'd be with me just like, hey, mommy, how's it going? I'd chill with them. And in a few minutes, my food was done because you can cook it from frozen. So that's what I do. That's the sound of the machine. That's what I do. That's what I did. That's what I do. But one time, I was just going to go to bed hungry. I was hungry, but I was like, I'm going to just go to bed hungry. I could barely move, y'all. Because, again, it was like 8-hour days. And this is the thing. A job where you work your body hard, that hurts your body, right? But you can still listen to an audiobook or something and drift off. When you are also doing something that works your body and your mind, because that building, I have problems breathing all the time apparently, and that building is just really old. So I'd be sitting in this old building, struggling to breathe for 6 to 8 hours a day, and then coming home, and it was just so it was a lot. And one time I made Alfredo with shells, medium shells, and salami, beef salami. So I fried the beef salami, then I was boiling the pasta while I did it, and then I put the Alfredo and I ate that. I ate a bowl of that, went to bed, and threw the rest out the next day because it was disgusting. It was disgusting because I'd run out of the food that I normally eat. It was disgusting. Now I have some other stuff that I got because I also get Top Box Foods, which is something they have it in Chicago, Rockford, I think is what it's called, and in Louisiana. And it's a nonprofit started by the Kennedys, and it's a box program. You can order food, and that's what I do sometimes too. I love ordering from them as well. So that is what happened. I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. So I actually got some pastas that you can just put in the microwave, I think for 6 minutes, and then I let it sit for a few minutes, and then I can eat them. Isis doesn't like them. I like them. They're very filling. The chicken tastes good. It's made with a lentil pasta. So it's it's heavier on your stomach. You don't have to eat as much. Eat a little bit of it. Go to bed. That's my plan. Even though I'm going to be home because we're remote. I'll be remote. But even when I'm remote, on Thursdays, I have a full day. I have a class 11 to 2. And then I think I have class 2 to 5. 2:30 to 5 or something like that. And then there's teaching, and then there's grading, and then there's office hours, and there's I'm taking 6 classes.
o'clock. And most of mine are at night.
But the good thing is, at the end of... So by the time you're watching this, I will have applied for my certificate in assistive technology. Because you need 12 credits, and I'm getting my 12 credits this semester. So I'm getting the last of my credits in. I should have the last of my credits in, so I'm pretty excited about that. Fingers crossed I actually did go through the threshold. I will count again, but I think I did. So I'm really, really happy. I'm really, really happy. And this is going to get weird, but assistive technology is really important. Not just so you know what's offered, but what you can get for cheap or free, because so many things cost a lot of money because they expect the state to pay for it or the feds. And the problem is you have to go through a lot of hoops for that. You have to jump through a lot of hoops to get those things paid for sometimes. But if you know about free or low-cost alternatives, a little bit more legwork, but you do get rewarded with a comparable thing. Oh, it's kind of red on the inside, but it's still good. So
yeah, it's not that much.
Yeah.
And yes, I was drinking my drink with a spoon.
It's a free for all here. We do what we want.
That's interesting.
So that was a lot.
Yeah, but look, opened up.
And that's the point. The point of these is to
really interact. Open up.
This is like we're sitting down. That's what I do. I watch my bungs when I'm sitting down to eat. I eat. I talk. Kiki. I'm laughing. These story times are hilarious. These pranks be funny. Like,
I love watching story times.
Story time. I'm a vet tech.
It was just really funny TikTok.
It wasn't really funny TikTok that they never did a part 2 of.
Which sucked, but it was really funny. And I recited it word from word before.
Yeah. My goodness. But yeah, so we just have a great time just cutting up, talking, chilling. Or like I said, we got some stuff we're gonna do in the room later. But we have been gabbing at it for a minute. So we are gonna see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye everybody. Let me give it a little clicker, which hopefully works this time.